Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of Director's Chair. Today we're looking at the Matrix world of the Wachowskis. So let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of Director's Chair. Today we're talking about the Wachowskis. Now before I do it, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell. So yeah, today we're talking about the Wachowskis, specifically Lana Wachowski and Lily Wachowski, which they were formerly Larry Wachowski and Annie Wachowski, are American film and television directors, writers and producers. Their sisters are both trans women. So today I'm going to go through all their movies and get started for them. So start. So in 1996 we had Bound, which was a neo-noir crime thriller film, and it starred Jennifer Tilly, Gina Gershon, Joe Pantoliano, and John Ryan. It made $7 million on a $6 million budget. It received positive reviews from critics. He praised the humor and the style of the directors, as well as a realistic portrayal of a lesbian relationship in a mainstream film. The detractors of the film found this plot super financial and criticized the violence as excessive. This movie's good. I enjoy this movie, so I found a really good movie. This was the Wachowskis' first movie. So in 1999, we had The Matrix. Now this is a science fiction action film. It's the first film in the Matrix film series. It stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, and Joe Pantoliano. It made $467.2 million on a $63 million budget. It received widespread acclaim from critics, who praises innovative visual effects, action sequences, cinematography, and entertainment value, and was a massive success at the box office. It became the highest grossing Warner Bros. Film until 1999, and the fourth highest grossing film of that year. And this is a really good movie. I still think this is probably the Wachowskis' their favorite, their best. I think this is their best movie they've done. The film is considered to be among the greatest science fiction films of all time. I still think this is probably the best Matrix movie as well. So this one's a good movie. And then 2003 we had The Matrix Reloaded, which was science fiction action film, a sequel to The Matrix and the second installment Matrix film series. This stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Gloria Foster. This made $741.8 million on a $150 million budget. It was positive from critics, although most felt it inferior to the first film. It made $741.8 million worldwide, breaking Terminator 2 Judgment Day's record for becoming the highest grossing R-rated film of all time until Deadpool surpassed in 2016. In addition, it was the third highest grossing in 2003, behind Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, and Finding Nemo. And yeah, it's okay movie. It's not my favorite. So that's the Matrix Reloaded. Then also in 2003, we had The Matrix Revolutions. It's a third installment in the Matrix film series. It's a science fiction action film, it's a third installment, and it stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, and Jada Pinkett Smith. Made $427.3 million on a $150 million budget. It also starred Monica Bellucci, Amber Smith, and Mary Alice, who replaces Gloria Foster as the Oracle, following her death in 2001. So this movie is this movie is on back to back with Matrix Reloaded. It was the first live action. It was a feature film to be released in both regular and IMAX theaters at the same time. It received mixed reviews from critics, with praise for its visual style, performances, action scenes, direction, cinematography, music. The criticism was plot, citing as the weakest film in the series. Despite the reception, the film was a financial success, and it was followed by The Matrix Resurrections, which I'll get to later. This one is fine. It's not as good as Reloaded or the original, but yeah. So 2008 we had Speed Racer. Now this was a sports action comedy film, and is based on the 1960s manga anime series of the same name. It starred Emil Hirsch, Christina Ricci, John Goodman, Susan Sarandon, Matthew Fox, Benno Furman, Hiroyuki Sandra Rain, and Richard Roundtree. And I made $93.9 million on $120 million budget. The film received mixed reviews from critics who praised the action sequences, musical score by Michael Giacchino, cinematography, and performances, but were divided on its overuse of computer-generated imagery and criticized the screenplay and runtime. Its subsequent year, Speed Racer has garnered a strong cult following, with some commentators calling it underrated and misunderstood film. This movie's good. I actually enjoy it. And so yeah, so that's Speed Racer. Then in 2012, we had Cloud Atlas, which is an epic science fiction film. It's based in 2004 novel by David Mitchell. It starred Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, Jim Broadbent, Hugo Weaving, Jim Sturgis, Duna Bay, Ben Whishaw, James D'Arcy. Keith David, Susan Sarandon, Hugh Grant, and it made $130.5 million, $146 million budget. Chris will polarize, causing it. It will polarize. So yeah, this movie's okay. It's not my favorite Chelsea. It's fine. So yeah, it's got that list. So then in 2015 we had Jupiter's Ascending, which was a space opera film, and this starred Channing Tatum, Mila Kunis, Sean Bean, Eddie Redmayne, and Douglas Booth. It made $183.9 million, $176.120 million budget. The film received mixed and negative reviews from critics. While the visual effects, musical plot, and themes were praised, it was criticized for the writing, lack of character development, some of the performances, and excessive dialogue. And it was a box office bomb, which I actually like. This movie. It's okay. So Jupiter Ascending. Then in 2021 we had Matrix Resurrections, which is a science fiction action film, and it was directed by Lana Wachowski, and being the first in Matrix franchise to be directed solely by Lana without her sister Lily. Is a sequel to Matrix Revolutions and a fourth installment in the Matrix film franchise. It's done Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Yahya Abdul-Manti II, Kenwick, Jonathan Groff, Neil Patrick Harris, Brianna Chopra Jones, Christina Ricci, and Jada Pinkett Smith. Made $159.2 million, $190 million budget. Critics praised the performance of the cast, particularly Reeves and Moss, action sequences, musical score, direction, visual effects, and the film's ambition in storytelling. Though criticism was aimed at his writing, that recasting of several actors, namely Fishburne and Weaving, and for the franchise being outdated. And this movie's good. I actually saw it in cinemas, and I thought it was a good movie, but it is much better than the sequels. It's still not better than the first one, but I still enjoy it for what it is. So yeah, let's move to Resurrections. Then finally, we had Sense8. Now this was a science fiction drama streaming television series that aired on Netflix. This was created by Lana and Lily, and this was on Netflix. It ran for 2 seasons and 24 episodes, from 2015 to 2018. Now this series starred Amor Amin, Bey Duna, Jamie Clayton, Tina Dezay, Tuppence Middleton, Max Remelt, Brian J. Smith, and Alfonso Herrera, and Freeman Ageman. And yeah, so the first season consists of 12 episodes, which in 2015. It received generally favorable critical reception. And the second season began with a 2-hour Christmas special in December 2016, with the remaining 10 episodes released in May 2017. However, the following month, Netflix announced that they had cancelled the series, which had ended with a cliffhanger in expectation of a third season, then under negotiation in response to criticism of the cancellation. Especially with an unresolved story, Netflix produced a 2.5-hour series finale that was released on June 8th, 2018. The season was overall met with critical reception, and yeah, this show is good. I saw it on Netflix. I've seen both the two seasons. I think they're all good. I like the show. I think it's good. So yeah, that is it. That is the Wachowskis. They've done some good movies, some bad movies. That's it. That's the Matrix world of Wachowskis. Guys, thank you so much for my videos. My next one. Bye.